first match back against Falcons. Talk us through what it was like to be back finally.
Oh man, it's been awesome. The last couple of weeks have just been so much more enjoyable. It's I was saying to the guys earlier, I've never had an injury this long before. It's certainly a long old run when you've gone. So I think my previous longest one was about 3 months, and now so when I got to the 3 month mark here, and I still had 2 months to go. It gets pretty brutal and tedious towards the end, but no, listen, it was amazing to be back out there and just to sort of feel like I'm contributing again. It was great.
And in particular, what did you take from the game?
Do you know what, the best thing about it, when you come to the end of a long injury like this, it's always, there's that thing in the back of your head that's just, you're not quite sure if you're ready yet. You don't know if you're ready to play this level of rugby again. And that was the biggest thing for me, is to be able to go out there and sort of blow all the cobwebs out in an Anglo-Welsh Cup game, and then coming into this game, which is against Northampton, that is so important for us. It's probably the most important time of the season for Premiership clubs, when a lot of international players go away and squads are depleted, is when the best squads put their hand up and really push forward. So that was probably the biggest thing for me in the game last week, is just sort of blowing those cobwebs out. So there's no excuses this week for me personally, so that I can just fly out the blocks and get going.
And in regards to the team as a whole, what, in your opinion, were the strengths of the performance?
I think we held on to the ball really well. Obviously there were a lot of changes. We had a very young team out, and the boys, we held on to the ball well, and we stayed in our shape. The coaches speak to us often about making sure that we're holding our width, keeping our depth, and making sure everyone's in the right place at the right time. And if you keep doing that, then it gives players room to work within a system to add their own little bit of magic to it. And that's what I think we did really well. Look, I mean, it's disappointing for us to lose that. Every game is important to us. It doesn't matter what competition it is. I think we're trying to set a winning mentality now at Bath, and losing is always unacceptable. So we need to move forward from this weekend, drawing the week before to Gloucester as well. It's this coming week is going to be massively important for us, just to kick off again and start winning.
Now you're back, what are you wanting to get out the rest of the season?
Look, I mean, obviously it's just awesome for me to be back playing. I've not played rugby in so long, and I've played one competitive game this season, not including the warm-up games. So, to be honest, for the next couple of weeks, I just want to play. I want to play, and I want to get back to my best. And look, I mean, if there was an opportunity for me to join up in the Six Nations, that would be amazing. But my first and foremost, I want to be at Bath. I want to be here, winning games in the Premiership and making sure that we keep climbing towards the top of the table.